Hello friends, welcome again to my class. Friends, as you know we are discussing quadratic formula and the introduction of quadratic equation has already been done in the previous classes. So now I am with you how to find the roots of quadratic equation, and actually these questions are from R.S. Agarwal, not from NCERT, but that has also been the part of the examination, the question of the previous examination. So you must know the solution of these questions. So first of all, I am going to solve the question number first for you. Okay, now you see 4x square plus 4bx minus a square minus b square. I am solving this question for you. So this is this I have started. This is equal to 0, you also here. Now, as we know, the coefficient of first term and the last term is multiplied. Okay, so this will be 4x square plus 4bx minus a square minus b square can be written in the form of a plus b into a minus b is equal to 0. Now what to do? We need to multiply these two terms. I mean 4 will be multiplied with a plus b and a minus b. Now we need to split this term. Now we can write this 2a plus b into 2a minus b. We can write this term like this also. And now we need to either add these two terms or subtract these two terms so that we can get 4bx in plus. Now you see, whenever we add these terms or whenever we subtract these terms, what to do? If we add these two terms, what we get? This will become 2a, this will become 2a, and this will become 2b. And here I am writing here, this will become 2a plus this will become 2b. Okay, and plus this will become 2a and this will become minus 2b. 2 into minus b will be minus 2b. So minus 2b will cancel, we will be getting 4a. But we need 4b over here. So whenever we add these two terms, we will not be getting plus 4b. Okay, now what to do? We need to subtract these two terms. Now I am subtracting these two terms. You see, when I subtract these two terms, what we get? We get 2a plus b minus 2a minus b. And now multiply, will become 2a plus 2b will be minus 2a, will be minus minus plus 2b. And now this 2a will be cancelled because it is in plus and it is in minus. So what rest? 2b plus 2b will become 4b. Now we have got the middle term. So using this method, you can easily get the middle term. Okay, and now I am going to write these terms. It means we are going to subtract these two terms. Now subtract. I am writing this first and last term remains the same. We should nothing to do with the first and last term. So first term is 4x square and second term will be this. And now here will be 2a plus b minus 2a minus b, and this will be same a plus b and into a minus b. First and last term remains same. So now what to do? We need to get the common. X should be also here because x is variable. X should be also here. So now we need to take the common. What should be common in these two terms? Will be 2x will be common. So right here will be 2x, because x square we take the 1x from here, so 1x will left, and now from 2 if we get 2 as a common we will be getting 2. And now here plus we will be getting a plus b, because x has already been taken as a common and 2 is already has taken as a common. So now will be a plus b. And now in these two terms, what should be taken as a common? Minus is here, I have put here minus. So a minus b is here in this term and a minus b is in this term also. So a minus b should be taken as a common. So I have taken common a minus b. Now what is left? Here it is 2, then x, okay, is equal to 0. Now again this will be taken as a common again, because of this minus this will be plus, because of this minus this will be plus. Now again these two terms are same, so again taken as a common, 2x plus a plus b. So again what left? So will be here 2x minus, here it will be a minus b is equal to 0. And now solving this, we can easily get the value of x. Now I am solving this. We can write it also like this. Like this, we can write this. Okay, now I am going to erase this question now. So either the value, we can write it with either this will be equal to a 0, this term will be 0, then the value of x will be, this will be minus, going to that side this will become minus, and the value of x is minus a plus b divided by 2. Very easy. And again with OR, and next term, that is 2x minus a minus b is equal to 0. And now you see the next term, the next value of x. So it is 2x, this minus will become plus, this minus will become plus, and this 2, it is in multiplication here, so will be in division. So we have got the two value of x, two roots of this quadratic equation. So value of x will be what? That is minus a plus b by 2, and here it is a minus b by 2. Okay, this is the question of previous year, so you should get it properly. Now one more question we are having today. I am going to solve now another question. Okay, you have got it very easily. Okay, now the next question you see. The next question, question number 2. You see question number 2. I am going to write the here, question number 2 here should be written. A square plus a minus 6 is equal to 0. This is your question number 2. So now again, first of all, it is a quadratic equation also. Here, this is a quadratic equation. So first of all, I am going to solve this. This equation should be solved first. So what will be the solution of this equation? Coefficient of first term. Okay, I means a and c will be multiplied. This is a, this is b, this is c. Okay, means a and c will be multiplied directly. So here there is nothing but 1. So 1 into 1 will be 1 into 6 will be 6. So 6 should be split in two terms, so that either we add or subtract, that 6 will be getting plus 1. You see, 1 into 6 will be 6. The prime factorization of 6 will be 2 into 3. We need to either add or subtract this term, so that we can get plus 1 here, because here the coefficient is 1 only. Okay, either you add these two terms or you subtract these two terms. You should be getting plus 1, the value of b. So here we can write it plus 3 minus 2. Whenever we write like this, plus 3 minus 2, we can easily get here plus 1. So now first and last term remains the same. The middle term will be changed. I mean the way of writing of middle term changes. So this will be minus 2a, and this remains is equal to 0. Now you see x square plus 5x minus, here a will be common, so what rests? A plus 3. Now here minus 2 will be common, so what rests? A plus 3 is equal to 0. Now this will be x square plus 5x minus, again a plus 3 is common here. So whenever a plus 3 will be taken as a common, what is left? Here it is a, and here minus 2 is equal to 0. So this term will become x square plus 5x minus a plus 3 into a minus 2 is equal to 0. Now again we have a quadratic equation. This is already a complete quadratic equation. So here it is the value of a, 1 will be the value of a, 5 will be the value of b, and this whole will be the value of c. This whole will be the value of c. What I have told you earlier, a and c is multiplied, and then we need to split this so that we can either means that will be split in two terms, so that either we add or subtract for getting 5. Okay, now see what is to do here. Again, first term and last term remains same. No, whether we need to add this or we need to subtract this, we should be getting 5. Okay, so directly you see, when we subtract these two terms, this minus minus will be plus, so a will be cancelled, we will be getting plus 5. So directly plus will be in a plus 3 and minus will be in a minus 2. So that we are doing here with plus sign, a plus 3 with x, now with minus sign, a minus 2 with x. Okay, and the last term remains the same. This is the last term, this was the middle term, so I should write it properly here. No need to leave more space. So I think up to here it is clear. Now I am proceeding. Now you see, now you see, again in these two terms, okay, this is a square plus a plus 3x, and this is, in these two terms we need to take common, we need to see what is taken as a common. So here x is common, x will be common, so what rests? X plus this is a plus 3, because x has already been taken. Now in these two terms a minus 2 is common, because a minus 2 is also here, a minus 2 is also here, so a minus 2 will be common. Now we need to erase this also, and now what remains here? X will be here, and then because of this minus, this will be plus. Again a minus 2 has been taken as a common, so will be a plus. Now again these terms are same, so should be taken again as a common. Then what rests? What is left? Here it is x, and here minus 2 is equal to 0. So we can put the bracket sign up to here also, in here also. Okay, now we need to get right either. So either this will be equal to 0. If this becomes equal to 0, then the value of x will be what? This will become minus a plus 3. Either this will be the value of x, or if this becomes 0, then this minus will become plus going to that side. So these are the roots of quadratic equation. So two questions I have solved today for you. I hope you have understood everything well.